The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the break.
And now off to the races down the right side.
He's on his way. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Eagles 21, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
43, 43, 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick-6.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 28-0.
Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Yellow.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left.
Attack, attack.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. 15, 15. Easy.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
57. 15. Yellow.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Hey, 43, 15.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Yellow.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
From 13 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Eagles 28, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Great. Set.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Hey, 73.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
27 on the play.
But first down, Hurts.
It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Here's a toss play right to Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
73.
Throwing is Hurts.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain well behind. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
78 yards.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 2nd down, here's the option. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Option handoff for Gainwell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Gainwell gets it on the option.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
Yellow.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
Hey, Ridley.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
It's now second
And
and
Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
14-yard line.
Easy. Hey, 57.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
148 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
43. Yellow.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
At the 33-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
No, touch that. King.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, 43. Attack. Hey, 57. Come back. 15.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go. Hey, 15. Heroes, 15. You got to go right here.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Color.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught. Smith. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
At the 46-yard line.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
And this is caught at the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 43. 43. 15. Yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
One final try for Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching